No, just
Oh, okay. We'll start now. I think, did we decide we were going to start ladies first? I think we did. With Carol Goodale. Or did you want to start that?
I don't care.
Yeah. Well,
You're deciding right here.
you start. Okay, this is Carol Goodale. And she's writing a book called The Chauffeur's Daughter.
Yeah, but I'm not reading from that today.
Now?
No, I'm going to read, I have a little introduction.
Oh,
here, so.
okay. Carol Goodale.
So I'm one of the newer members of the workshop. You're newer than me, I think. But I've been in it about 3.5 years ago. I found my way here. So these days I'm going around saying all the time, thank you to my lucky stars that brought me into the path of the Ashawagh Writers Group, because well, I want to just pay honor to Mary Jane for creating this amazing workshop, which has given so many writers a chance to grow and flourish in our work. And it really means a lot to me. So I just wanted to say that I'm mostly working on a novel. It's tough, and with the support of this tough group, I continue to wrestle with it. But today I thought I would read a piece that I wrote earlier a couple years ago at the workshop. One of the aspects of the group is the emphasis on making the continuing effort to publish. So I'm especially pleased to say that this piece was accepted for publication, and it was printed in something called a literary review called the Clockhouse Review. It's the literary journal for Goddard College, last fall. So for your listening enjoyment, here we are with it's a personal essay, and it's called Muslims in the Family.
Do you need the mic, Carol?
Yeah, we can hear it.
I need
can hear fine.
Yeah, you're
Who's,
fine.
okay.
Who said yeah? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. You can all hear?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, if you have trouble hearing, just like that, and we'll
Okay.
mic us. Thanks.
Muslims in the family. The Muslims are praying in my living room. Again, Muslims pray 5 times a day. Maybe you already know this. Maybe it's the only thing you do know about the daily life of regular Muslims. We hear often about terrorists who call themselves Muslims. I am not writing about them. Not about death-mongering activity, no matter what name of country, religion, or tradition is put to it. I am not writing from a historical, political, sociological perspective, except as those words apply to aspects of my personal experience. I am writing about people living quiet, hard-working lives, guided by the teachings in the Quran, Muslim people. To be exact, I'm talking about 4 people in one Muslim family that I know close up and personal, and what I have learned from knowing them. My daughter Rebecca, her husband Ahmed, and their children, 4-year-old Zainab and 6-month-old Mustafa. When our youngest daughter first met, then became engaged and married to a young man from Alexandria, Egypt, my husband and I wanted to be welcomed. Our own marriage had stirred family ripples, crossing boundaries of 1970s white middle-class America, since my husband came from a Presbyterian home and I was raised in the Jewish faith. By the time we met, we had each graduated from our own versions of the 60s Enlightenment. Together, we shared a newborn sense of spiritual awareness. We raised our 5 kids with a poster in the dining room that read, "We are all one in the spirit." The words emblazoned a drawing of a circle of children, all shapes, sizes, colors, and ethnic attributes, holding hands and dancing around a field of flowers. And so we endeavored to lead an open-hearted and hospitable family. Dare I say, we were so proud to be so tolerant. Since then, as is often the case with pride, I've experienced new opportunities to stumble on the hard edges of my own ignorance. Today, a few years after their marriage, Rebecca and Ahmed stand in my living room. They face east. They turn their heads right and left. My son-in-law softly recites the prayers. They bow, they straighten, they kneel, then put their heads to the floor in sujood, the position of prostration. Little Zainab plays next to them, folding her doll into an old baby blanket. Then she holds the toy baby to her shoulder, patting Dolly's back and watching her mother and father, her beautiful almond eyes